What's up, guys? I'm out here grabbing some sun, but I wanted to speak to you about literally the thing destroying your life, right? You might be having an alright life, you might be living in a first world country, but yet you might not be where you want to be. You might even be even further, even pushing away, going in the opposite direction of your ambitions and goals and aspirations and dreams, right? Now, I'm going to tell you what the biggest thing preventing you from getting there. And that is, you ready? It's going to be so simple. You're going to hate me for it, but it's going to be so simple. It is fear. Fear. Literally, when we fear, we are pushing that thing away, right? I'll be totally honest, right? Let's talk about money right now, because we all like to talk about money. How can I make more money? Well, stop fearing money. Stop fearing money, right? What do they say? More money, more problems. That's a cultural thing that is known everywhere. More money, more problems. Bro, fuck that. Fuck that. You can get money. You can literally cut a paycheck to get rid of a problem. You can literally do that. But look, about me, see, I was actually scared of the judgment of what would people say about me if I got money. I was embarrassed that if I became rich, that all the people who were poor in my family would be like, it's just because he was rich. All my friends who didn't have money would just say, it's because his daddy helped him, right? That was a real embarrassment. That was literally something preventing me from making the money, right? Now, do you understand how outrageous that is? How preposterous that is, right? Now, I want you to look at your fears, right? Where is it that I have this subtle fear, right? And another fear that I got rid of was the fear of not being respected, the fear of not being acknowledged, the fear of not being accepted. Man, fuck all that shit, bro. I accept myself, I acknowledge myself, I validate myself, I love myself. The fear of not finding love, bitch, fuck it. I am the pole, I am the fountain, I am the water, which fills me with love and fills me with knowledge, right? Like, this is what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna do a little exercise now, right? Now, I want you to think about that thing that's really holding you back. Could be your fear of approaching women, right? After I was done with my breakup about a while back, I had a really big hard time getting back into the dating game, and I had this enormous fear of losing, the fear of loss, right? The fear of losing what you don't even have yet. Does that sound outrageous? That sounds fucking stupid, right? So, I'm not saying that I'm stupid, I'm saying that it sounded stupid, right? Right? That's one thing that I want you to start doing is, I want you to use your words wisely in the way that you describe yourself, right? So, it's not that you are depressed, it's that you have depression. It's not that you are fat, it's that you have fat. It's not that you are sad, it's that you have sadness, right? There we go. It's not that you are poor, it's that you live in poverty. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're getting somewhere. So look, how can we make more money, right? This became about money, right? All right, how can we make more money? You do that by providing value, right? That's what you do. You're providing value, right? Now let's say you're working at McDonald's, you're making, I don't know, $9.50 an hour, right? You're getting paid accordingly to your value. That's the value that you're giving. Right now, imagine that you're working at a hospital now, right? You're giving much more value. That is why they get paid more, right? So what do you want to do? You want to create more value, right? How could you even do that, right? How do you think? How can I create more value, right? I want to get rid of my fear. So what am I going to do? I'm going to surrender it. I'm all over the fucking place, guys, to be honest. I'm talking about fear and I'm talking about money now. And I'm not even combining them. It's clearly obvious that they're two separate things. Like, at this point, I really don't give a fuck, because it's just fucking amazing, and I know you're taking knowledge, I know you're taking wisdom from this, right? So this is a way that I provide value, right? I give you my energy, I give you my time, right? I make these videos, I speak, I give you my knowledge, right? I give you my experience, right? That's literally what I'm doing. I'm giving you my experience so that you can take this experience and implement it, right? But the hard part is that sometimes it's kind of like, let's say I tell you, hey, fly this plane, here's a book. Take this enormous fucking book, all these pages, here's a book. That's kind of what happens, right? I'm giving you all this knowledge and you can't implement it. You can't put it into action. So that is why you need to hire me as a coach. This is not about information, because the information is out there. This is about guidance. This is about opportunity, right? There isn't too many opportunities in life. We know that. And new opportunities come, new opportunities leave, right? So you might find another mentor, right? You might find another Ivan out there. And that's perfectly fine. You should go him, you can give him your money, right? But if you're about right now, if you're about that right now kind of shit, there's no better time than the right now. Then you should pay me. You should hire me, right? Why? Because I've got experience and I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm not gonna give you the fucking bullshit. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. And I can literally point out to you exactly where you are going wrong in your thought process. Why? Because I've been there. I am the master of the dark side, and I am mastering my light now, and I'm enjoying it. I am in awe by this fucking just light that soothes me and loves me and makes me who I am. And I appreciate the light. I love the light. So let's go back into fears. How can we get rid of these fears? It is through the light. It is through the love. Love your fear. I had to love that I was having a fear, because that meant I acknowledged it. That means I accepted it, and that means that I was healing it, right? All 3 in 1. That's a 3 in 1. That's your conditioner, shampoo, and body wash. So, yes, love your problems with a fucking passion, right? And if you don't love yourself, well, I'll teach you an exercise to love yourself right now. Boom. All right, let's go. This is what we're gonna do. You're gonna say, let's say I didn't like my body at one point because I was a bit overweight, right? I was a bit too chunky, you know what I'm saying? I was not in that fitness lifestyle, right? So what did I do? This is what I did. I observed my body when it was naked, and I would just say, all right, this is my body. I accept it. But you can use that exercise, but that's not the one we're gonna use today. We're gonna use one that says, even though X, I still love myself, right? So even though I have depression, I still love myself. Even though I am overweight, I still love myself. Even though I am single, I still love myself. Even though my parents did not give me the love that I thought I deserved, I still love myself. Even though my father and mother died, I still love myself. Even though I have cancer, I still love myself. Even though I cannot walk anymore, I still love myself, right? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna do it, you're gonna be real with yourself. You gotta accept yourself. You gotta stop hiding from yourself. You gotta go into your dark side. You gotta go into your shadows. Shadow work, right? Scorpios, we are masters of shadow work. We have lived in the shadows our whole entire lives. I've known since I was little that I had a fucking dark, twisted mind. That's perfectly okay. I am in awe of it, because it has taught me so much depth. Do you get that? Depth. If you hang around me, you're gonna be like, bro, this guy's talking all this deep stuff right now. Like, we were just talking about getting high and drinking, and now he's talking about the fucking astral projection and God and like what the meaning of life is, right? Because that is just the way that I am. That's my nature. Now, if you want to learn how to develop that side of yourself, I have lived with it my whole life, right? You don't need to go to a fucking psychologist. You don't need to pay some fucking person that went to university to do this. I can literally tell you how to do it because of my own experience. Now, I hope you love this video. I hope you give a comment. I hope you share it. I hope you like it, at least, man. At least if you took all this whole time right now, you took 9 minutes to do it. Look, I'm gonna put 9 minutes in, however long this video is, and then I'm gonna make a caption, and then I'm gonna upload it, right? That's extra time of mine, but I'm doing it. It's not even that much. I'm not even complaining. I'm just telling you what I'm gonna do after this video. So Thank you very much. And I hope that you conquer your fears. I hope that you go into your fears. I hope that you accept them and that you love them. You project love into them. Now, before I go, I'm going to give you a bonus tip because that is what I do. I am a value provider. What if your fear is not a thing, but it is a person, right? What if the thing that has caused you to be in this fear mindset is because of a person? So this is what you're gonna do. This is the exercise. You're going to project love onto them, right? So going back into the scenario about my ex-girlfriend, whenever I saw her a few weeks after we broke up, she posted a picture and she was going, it was like, I'm gonna go hop to prom with you or some shit like that. And it was like this dude asking her prom and she said yeah. And I was like, devastated, right? But then when I shifted into, it wasn't specifically in that moment, right? It was months later when I was able to shift into a higher conscious, I am happy that that man can make her happy, right? I'm happy that she's even happy. Do not be the person. I wanted to be the person that only made her happy, and that is selfish. Now, I do believe that we need to be selfish, right? But this is not the selfish that I am talking about. So, thank you very much, and have a fucking amazing life.